Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of the Cho Super Hyper Podcast.
Ooh.
We're here, and we're going to talk about some stuff. How about that?
How about it?
I thought I started the BGM. Did I start the BGM? It's moving here. Can you hear it?
Yeah, I hear it on this side.
Okay. Like from the TV?
Yeah.
Cool. As always, I am SuperBlastX, joined by
TokyTony, howdy.
And we're here to talk about this past weekend's Superhero Time.
Yes.
That is the Japanese block of TV shows called Tokusatsu, Kamen Rider, and Super Sentai. Welcome back, gang.
How y'all doing?
It's been a shorter break since the last episode we recorded.
Yeah.
So we're not going to have much to cover for our discussion, except... I mean, last time we talked, I was gonna say I was probably gonna talk about the Switch. That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, since you have it now.
Switch 2, but we did talk about having the Switch.
Yeah, you had it for...
I got it on Wednesday, and then we record on Thursday.
Yeah.
So, but I've had it for a couple of days now, and I can speak to some of the stuff about it. Thank you for listening. I forgot to do that stuff. Thank you for listening, watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. We are everywhere online. I am SuperBlastX everywhere.
And I'm TokyTony everywhere.
It really does help if you leave a like and if you comment and stuff. It helps get more people in, more people so they can listen to us talk. There are timestamps below. We do like to talk a little bit about ourselves, about our past week first. And then we get into the discussion of the episodes as the podcast moves on. I appreciate you staying around, though.
Yeah, howdy.
So yeah, last time we recorded was Thursday. It is now Tuesday, so it's 5 days since 6 days, 5 days since we last saw you guys, heard from you guys. And I don't know what's happened besides me playing more with the Switch too.
Nothing really.
Right? You had that giant work thing on Saturday that you were out for over 12 hours?
Yeah, I was out for 12 hours. Pretty much on Saturday.
Working.
On call. Yeah, working. Literally working, going back and forth Houston. Craziness. 12 hours on Saturday. And then not a word on Sunday. Not even a hint of a call.
Oh, that's awesome. That's good. That's good work.
Yeah. Crazy how it happened.
I did mention last week or last time we recorded that I did want to do stream with the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Friday was a regular day, so I went to the gym after, and I got home way too late, way too dog tired to even think about streaming. So I didn't do that. But tomorrow, this week is a normal week, so tomorrow is the off day for the gym.
Yeah.
So I will try to get something up tomorrow. I'm gonna do my best, you guys. I'm sorry.
Maybe Swatch.
Maybe do some Switch 2. Maybe do some Unite, just to show how much of a difference it looks. Because I've streamed that before.
Yeah.
And if I stream it on the Switch 2, you're gonna see a marked difference in the performance on that. Just overall, the Switch 2's really, really outperforming the Switch 1, and that's expected, right? I'm having a great time with it. I'm playing a lot of Fortnite on that too. Finally got my first win this season.
Fork knife.
Which it sounds... I was winning so much in the Star Wars season. I was getting desperate to win this season, even though it's only 4 days into the thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say like you wanted to win pretty bad, but we just started the season.
The season just started. Like I said, because I was winning the Star Wars one so much, I wanted it. But now that I won, I'm done. I don't have to win anymore. Now I'm gonna work on the missions like I was doing with Star Wars season.
Yeah.
I just want to finish the season pass now.
Hear ya. I didn't even open up Fortnite like 3 days before Star Wars ended. I haven't even opened it up yet.
Yeah, huh?
Yeah.
That's okay. I mean, this season you might be it might be better for you.
Superheroes?
Yeah, it's superheroes, and it's back to ammo
Yeah.
instead of just the recharging, which isn't hard. My issue figured out is that I have poor reload management. I don't reload before I engage again, so I'll go shoot I'll eliminate somebody. I'll use their verbiage. I'll eliminate somebody, and then run off.
Oh no.
It's been doing that. My screen just turned black. We're still here. We're still recording.
That's kind of crazy.
It shuts off and then it shuts back on just once, and then it's fine. I might need a new TV. I want a 4K TV for this Switch 2. It would make sense. But anyway. So yeah, I would eliminate somebody, use up however much I need shooting them at, and then run off, find somebody else, and then shoot twice, and then have to reload in the middle of a gunfight with somebody.
Nice.
And then that's how I get eliminated. So I need to get into the habit of just reloading after I'm finished with the gunfight, so I can actually succeed.
You keep it going.
But yeah, I do have the season pass things. I've been getting a lot of stuff. Adventure Time is back, and I do plan on buying Jake tonight.
Oh yeah, Adventure Time is back.
Yeah, I can't wait. I'm gonna play as Jake. He even has a glider. I don't know if you've seen that.
I haven't seen that. What? He has a glider?
He has a glider, so it's Jake as like a parachute.
Oh, that's funny.
And it's him.
Yeah,
like it's supposed to be him. It's not like a fake thing.
Yeah, it's straight up him.
Yeah, same with there's a back bling of LSP, and at first I thought it was just a doll, but no, it's her. She actually moves and interacts and stuff, and BMO too. So I want to get all those because it'd be fun to be like, oh yeah, I'm Michelangelo and he has LSP on his back or something,
Yeah,
that'd be cool.
Adventure Time bundle 3,800. Jesus.
Yeah, but what I did see is that if you buy something from that bundle, it makes the bundle that much cheaper.
Oh, I mean that's good.
Yeah, so
Smart.
I don't know if I want the whole bundle. I do want Jake. I do want the not the Enchiridion, the Finn sword. And his backpack.
That would be pretty cool.
Finn will be bonus, but yeah.
I ain't got nothing here for me, dog.
Not even AT?
Not even Adventure Time?
Yeah.
I mean, Finn would be cool. And Marceline's axe.
Yes.
I missed out on the triple black Air Force Ones.
What about Darth Maul wearing triple black Air Force Ones?
Yeah, that's what I wanted. Triple black Air Force Ones.
I mean, the season pass has Robin. I thought you'd like that.
Oh, yeah.
And then Beast Boy, Starfire are in the shop now, I think. Which I also thought you'd like. Raven was there before too. They're just missing Cyborg.
Yeah, I just want Cyborg.
Really?
Yeah, he's the coolest, man.
Okay.
He is the dopest one. Starfire is an alien. Beast Boy is part of another team.
Yeah.
Robin's just Robin. I say just, but Cyborg is like the real deal.
Raven
is half demon, so that doesn't count.
What are you counting?
Coolness factor.
Oh, I'd say demon is pretty boss though.
Only half demon.
Cyborg's only half human.
That's cool because he's half human and half mother box in some continuities.
Yeah. But yeah, I know that you're a big Titans person, so I thought you'd be jumping on this.
Yeah, it looks really cool. I'm looking at the Teen Titans right now, or Starfire and Beast Boy, and it's not a style I thought that they would be in.
They look fine.
Yeah, they look like how they should look, like teenagers.
Huh?
I just thought that,
Go ahead.
I just thought that they would look like how they would look like in like Go or something.
Whoa, little cartoons in this game?
Yeah. I thought, especially for this game.
How?
Fortnite?
How would they look like little cartoons in this game?
Not like small, but like bigger versions of the cartoonish ones we have in Go.
So cell shaded?
Yes, like that. Yeah, really thick cell shading. Yeah, like that.
Nah, I like how they look here.
I mean, they didn't turn Adventure Time into real people. They look exactly like how they look in the show, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, except Jake has a weird body.
Yeah, he does.
He needs to have a longer body with shorter legs. That's his issue.
Yeah.
And then Marceline needs thinner arms. I think Marceline and PB's arms are too thick.
You think so?
Yeah.
This is with Pendleton Ward's original creation.
He's pretty goat.
Man, I gotta say, talking about goats. Not really. Rebecca Sugar making a new cartoon apparently.
Oh yeah?
Or a new short or something. She posted something on her social media about teasing something that was coming out soon.
Is it about SU?
No, it's something new.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Interesting. I just saw something that Craig McCracken tweeted a couple years ago.
Oh, okay.
Craig McCracken is the creator of the Powerpuff Girls.
Yeah.
And Foster's Home and Yonder Over Wander. So there was a Powerpuff Girl like reboot thing. Somebody asked him on Twitter, why did you go back to Powerpuff Girls? I thought you were done with it. And he says, yeah, I was, but nobody's buying anything new. And he said he pitched 20 something new projects to Netflix.
Wow.
And they didn't want any of it. And then he, I don't know where he pitched a new Powerpuff Girls thing, but that was picked up.
Yeah.
So that's kind of where we are. So I'm surprised you're saying Rebecca Sugar is doing something new. I would think it'd be just more SU.
Something to see the universe.
What else? She did a lot of Adventure Time too, so.
Yeah, true that.
She didn't shepherd it, but she took charge a little bit, right? For some of the newer stuff.
Yeah, some of the
songs.
Yeah, the songs and the storyboarding.
Some
of the later episodes.
Yeah.
So did, what's his name? The other guy that's really famous in this. He made OKKO.
I don't know his name.
Totally forgot his name, yeah. Yeah, he was also in there for a long time. I could probably look it up.
Yeah, I miss
Ian Jones Cordy.
Oh yeah, I would not have got that name at all.
Cool guy, really cool guy.
Oh, you know what else is coming back? Just since we're talking about cartoons. Gumball.
Oh yeah, the
Gumball's
Amazing World of
back.
Gumball.
And now it's called something else.
Yeah,
but it's supposed to be a continuation. I said that word, continuation. I'm excited. I've never seen all of Gumball all the way through. I've seen episodes here and there, and that show is amazing.
Yeah, the new name is The Wonderfully Weird World of Gumball instead of The Amazing World of Gumball.
I wonder why they changed it. Maybe I think I know why they changed it, so they can reset the pay for everybody.
Yeah.
Because that's how animation works. You only get to 3 seasons, and then after 3 years, if you're on a show, they give you a price bump, a pay bump.
Yeah.
But if it's rebranded in a different way, then it's basically a new show. So you're starting from all over again, and your pay doesn't rise.
Whole new IP type of thing.
It's gross. But Gumball's been around for a long time. Did you know there was a Chinese ripoff of Gumball?
Yeah, they made an episode about it.
And then Gumball made an episode about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy cow, Gumball is amazing.
Who made Gumball? I thought it was somebody that we knew. Not personally, but like in the industry. That we could say like offhand, like Rebecca Sugar or Ian Jones Cordy.
C.H. Greenblatt.
Or C.H. Greenblatt or Pendleton Ward.
Or what's his name?
Hanna-Barbera.
I'm friends with him on Facebook. Thornton Van Orp.
Oh yeah.
Flapjack.
Yeah, Flapjack man. Man, that's I haven't heard of him in a long time.
That should come back. Give everybody nightmares again. I'm 38 years old.
Oh, Ben Paquette.
Okay, so he's French.
Yeah, French guy.
Or Canadian.
Yeah.
J.G. Quintel is another one we didn't say.
J.G. Quintel's great.
Yeah. Although I didn't see that other show he did. The one on HBO Max, I think it was. It was like a more adult show.
Yeah, Close Enough.
Close Enough.
He was really great. He was also on Flapjack.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of them work together. Oh, let me just say one more because he's my favorite of them all, and he's the goat of the goats. Gendy.
Oh, Gendy Tartakovsky?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he's great.
Still my favorite show, Dexter's Lab. The last season, before they rebooted it and everybody got weird designs, the very last episode was a Japanese anime Sentai episode. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
No, I didn't see that.
It's great, complete with mech combination, suit ups. So
Wait,
good.
Before they finished what?
So Dexter's Lab had a run for 3 years.
Right.
And then it ended, and he had a series finale for it. And then years later, it got rebooted, but it was still Dexter's Lab. Yeah. Everybody got weird designs. Have you ever seen what the dad looks like before and after? The dad looks wildly different. Looks like ass, in my opinion. The new version of Dexter's dad looks like ass. And the animation kind of went to shit too. But yeah, that the first like quote unquote series finale was amazing.
I see it. Yeah, I see the new dad, his design.
Yeah.
It looks really soft. They rounded everything out.
It looks sharp. Like it's too like that's sort of what Gendy's style is
sharpness.
I mean, he did Samurai Jack, which is all angles, but it was like too sharp for the new Dexter whenever they redid it.
Yeah.
And original Dexter looked pretty round and soft. It was pretty awesome. It was lent itself more to animation. Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking at them side by side. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Gena Tartakovsky also.
Do it. Say it.
Star Wars.
Yeah. Some of people keep saying that's like some of the best Star Wars media that's ever been made.
It really is some of the best. I mean, and from those designs too, from his animated show, we get the designs for the Clone Wars, the continuation after that, the CG, the 3D animated series. That's based off Gendy's designs and his artwork of the characters in that show. Somewhat, and it was the inspiration for that. So when you look at the Clone Wars series from 2008 to 22, some of that design is still there from Gendy's stuff.
What's her name? She's the one I mostly think of when I think of that show, the bald-head lady.
Asajj Ventress.
Asajj Ventress. Yeah.
Yeah, she is a huge character still.
Yeah. Yeah, and was she like there first, kind of, or was she in the movies proper?
Yeah, no, she was here first.
In the cartoon?
Yeah, in the cartoon first.
Wow.
Yeah, she was. She's the main assassin for Count Dooku, alongside the General Grievous. That's like the half and half. So it's like Asajj Ventress, Dooku, Palpatine. That other guy, the big alien guy, dark side. Light side is Mace Windu, Obi-Wan, Anakin, Yoda.
Just to bring it back, I have Palpatine in Fortnite. That's so funny. You can make him like.
You make him dance.
I can make him do stupid shit. What's his name?
The actor for.
No. His Palpatine's actual name.
Oh, Darth Plagueis?
No. Somebody.
Darth Sidious. Sorry.
No, it's a name proper. Just like how we found out Yoda's name is Minge.
Sheev.
Sheev, that's what it was on Giant Bomb. Jeff Grubb, just to be like a Star Wars snob. He only calls him that just to be a shit.
Yeah, what a dickhead.
Sheev. I want to get Fortnite so I can play a Sheev, and they're like,
"That's funny."
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
he's a big Star Wars.
That's pretty hilarious, actually. That's great.
Sheev.
Yeah, Sheev Palpatine.
And like I said, he's a big Star Wars guy, so he says that it's never in the movies. It's never in anything like real big or anything. You gotta like read the books or like get super into the lore to find out his name. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, Minch Yoda is a big one like that.
That's ridiculous.
You don't ever call him Minch.
No, but wasn't that like video game terms like beta? Like it wasn't really officially.
Yeah, that's his Legends thing from the extended universe. They gave him that name after from like his before he was Master Yoda. He was Minch Yoda.
Yikes.
Yeah. Legendary Groglian male.
What?
Groglin male.
That's what their alien race is?
His race, yeah.
Groglin?
Groglin. Let me.
So Grogu is like if you called a human Humie? Like a human baby, his name is Humie?
Funny. Here, let me. Yeah, species Groglin. I had to read it again because this is all legend stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah, it's little stuff like that. You remember the Star Wars trivia thing you gave me for one of my birthdays, or I got for Christmas or something? Like 500 cards of Star Wars trivia. No one knows. like what the engine for the Millennium Falcon was, or how old how old the actual Star Cruiser for Amidala's Skyrider was. Whatever stuff like that was in there. Yeah. What was Wookiee's dad's name? What was Chewbacca's dad's name? He was respected general in the Wookiee army.
I didn't get Chewbacca, but I feel like that's a missed opportunity in Fortnite. That'd be pretty funny to walk around with him.
It's different though, because Chewbacca should be like 7-8 foot tall.
Right, you're right.
But everyone has to be same height, so.
Well, there are some bigger guys.
Yeah.
Like Hulk. He's not exactly the same size, but he still has to fit the
the mold.
And also the females. The females aren't going to be the same height as there's like 3 body types in Fortnite.
It's weird how big they made Palpatine in Fortnite. He's a small guy. He's like a shorter, skinnier guy, but they made him like the same size as just to fit the mold. And he's like a big dude.
Pretty funny.
It's
fucking funny, dude. I'm sorry.
His true form is like a very, very decrepit old man.
Dying old man.
Yeah. So like in every form. So it's like making him that huge is
it's funny because
interesting.
I have, him, but I also have the Emperor, which is the same guy, right? But quote unquote younger.
Yeah, so you have Chancellor Palpatine and then you have Emperor Palpatine. The difference is I think like 2 months, since they both have the facial scarring.
Okay.
Yeah. So like Chancellor Palpatine, whenever he had his red robes, was right before he turned the Republic into the Empire, but like a ways before.
I know you didn't get him, but I was wondering. I didn't even know. I didn't check. Did Ben Solo have his face in Fortnite, or was it always just the mask?
Ben Solo, I think it was always just the mask. Yeah.
So you can only play as Kylo Ren as like with the mask.
Right. I really wanted to use his different mask because they have him in his first episode his first movie mask, and I really wanted his
like the cracked one.
Yeah, his cracked one. It's called because it's in Battlefront 2. He's a High Inquisitor. No, not High Inquisitor. It's a big job title. Like he takes it from what's his name? No, he takes it from Snoke.
Okay. Oh shit, Snoke.
Yeah.
That'd be cool if they put Snoke in Fortnite.
It'd be terrible. It'd be all the jokes.
That'd be great. I also have Phasma. That's cool. I'm plays her sometimes.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Never tell me the odds.
Supreme Council, Supreme Chancellor, First Order Supreme Chancellor.
For Ren?
Yeah.
Kylo Ren? This talk has been going on for a while.
How
I didn't
long?
expect that. That's 20 minutes.
Okay.
But I want to get back to the Switch 2 real quick. I've been messing around with Pokemon Scarlet, and boy, that game is like night and day from the Switch 1 to Switch 2.
I bet.
The frame rate, the amount of Pokemon on screen at one time, the speed in which things load, it's ridiculous. I know, the Switch 2 is not a cheap system. It's not even that easy to get, really. But if you're wanting to play more on your Switch, and I'm always playing on my Switch. I was always playing on the Switch even before the Switch 2. If you wanted to play more, I highly recommend getting the Switch 2.
Yeah.
Especially, like I said, it's with the power, it's gonna lend itself to more gaming experiences, wherein you can like play some of the more high fidelity and stronger games. MLB The Show came out on the Switch.
That's crazy.
And playing it on the Switch 2, again, the frame rate, it still looks kind of like but the frame rate looks incredible. Like it looks like a different game.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Mortal Kombat. I've been playing a little bit of Mortal Kombat on the Switch 2, and I played a lot of it on the Switch 1. And it's so good, so much better. I also got Street Fighter 6, which also looks and runs ridiculously well. I don't know if I mentioned it last time, but it runs better there on the Switch 2 than it does on my Steam Deck. Which is a shame, because part of the reason I got the Steam Deck was for Street Fighter 6, which I bought again for my Switch 2 because I'm going to be playing it there, and Multiverses, which rip in peace, King.
No.
It's over. It ended on May 30th. The servers are all shut down.
You downloaded it again? Or you downloaded it on Switch this time?
It's on my Steam. Multiverse is not on the Switch.
Oh, it's not even
No.
available? Oh, damn.
It was only on the Steam Deck, and that was weird because it's done, right? You can't earn anything, you can't buy anything anymore, no costumes or anything.
Right.
But they made every character available, right?
Uh-huh.
Not every costume, which does not make any sense to me.
Oh,
why
that's
not?
weird.
You can't make money off it anymore. Just give me all the costumes.
Yeah.
I missed out on the Rowdy Rough Boys. That would have been cool.
You can't grab it from the Steam page?
No, because it's in the game. I'm sure I should look up the Reddit because I'm sure there's a backdoor for it, like through the files, just to unlock something. Especially it's like they're not gonna check that anymore. There's no way to go online with it anymore. So
yeah, that similar thing happened with Battlefront 2. I tried logging on and like I had 3 loot boxes because it was just like from what they gave you at the beginning, whatever, 3 different categories.
Uh-huh.
And then I kept earning money in the game, and I was like, what can I use this money on? I have no option to buy or use anything. And I realized everything's unlocked. Not all the weapons or anything. Because yeah, that's like a level progression. But all the characters are unlocked. All the stages are unlocked. Like everything that you want, like all the taunts and the...
Wait, so what's the point of buying... What's the point of them giving you money?
Exactly. They should have taken out that ability to earn credits.
That's annoying.
They give you everything. But you just earn credits for no reason. But it's not like it hurts you. It's not like it hurts you to get more coin. But there's no point.
There's no point.
Yeah, it's just stuff like that.
Excuse me. But yeah, my review of the Switch 2 is it's nice. It is kind of a Switch Pro, which is not a negative. Not in the way you think. I think it is not leaps and bounds. Not to just say everybody's doing it, but it's the same as the PS4 to PS5.
Yeah.
It's the same as the Xbox One to the Series. It's more power. It's what you want now because gaming evolution sort of done, I think.
Yeah, plateaued at like PS3, Xbox 360.
Besides, I guess, freaking VR, but that's still not easily accessible and it's not a headache right now, so.
Right.
Yeah.
Not everybody is going to their local game store to play VR. They're going for the consoles or PCs, even though there is a dedicated section for it. To go back to the other conversation, just real quick. Yeah, we talk about cartoons. That was like our thing before. Sentai and Tokusatsu and all that.
Yep.
Cartoons. We were really big into like we know all this stuff. We were in the zone.
Well, yeah, I went to school for animation, so
yeah,
I was deep in the trenches, and we would talk about all that stuff a lot.
Yeah,
we would watch Adventure Time a whole lot.
Yeah, like how we do this Tokusatsu show.
Yeah.
If I was back when I was like 9 years old, let's do a podcast. We'd be talking about Adventure Time.
Yeah. We would not if I didn't make him watch so much Tokusatsu.
Yeah.
We might still be doing that.
Yeah, cartoons.
But to be honest, yikes.
Yeah, the industry. The industry kind of yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's dying because we left it.
No. That would be crazy.
No, it was fine when we left it. Like I didn't even get to see the end of Adventure Time.
Yeah, I never saw the end of Gumball or the end of regular show.
Yeah.
Or the end of OKKO, even though that was newer, or Wander Over Yonder. I just barely caught up on Steven Universe just because.
Gravity Falls too. That's something I never watched, but I think I would get into.
Also,
Alex Hirsch.
Yeah, Alex Hirsch. Yes, he's really cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then just to round out, because I didn't ever watch this, but I know people love it. Doofenshmirtz.
Oh, Phineas and Ferb?
Yes. What's his name?
Doofenshmirtz.
No, the guy.
Harry.
The guy.
Oh, the guy.
The creator, because he voices Doofenshmirtz or whatever.
Yeah.
What's his name? Dan?
I got it right here.
Dan Dovenschweier?
You're very close.
Go for it.
Dan Provenmire.
Damn.
Povenmire.
I was close. I was really close.
You're very close.
Yeah,
he's also pretty great.
Yeah.
He's mainly Disney Channel though.
Yes.
Yeah, I just thought it was weird that we go into like a niche, and it's like all this knowledge is there, and we just didn't address it.
Yeah, we can probably do a 90s 2000s not 90s 2000s
No, yeah, not
2000s cartoon podcast.
Yeah,
man, that'd be fun to just go back and watch those.
that'd be really
It
cool.
would probably make us mad though because of how everything is now.
Yeah, it'd be really sad. Be like, why can't we do this nowadays?
Oops. Oh, it would also be sad because I don't know how I'd watch any of that.
Oof. Yeah.
Do you remember? I remember it vividly. The week on Cartoon Network when aliens invaded, and there was Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Every night,
yes,
this alien invasion happened on 5 different shows, and it would like link each of these shows together.
I remember because you told me to watch the Billy and Mandy.
Yeah,
Alien Adventure. At the end.
downloaded them.
Yeah.
I have most of those shows.
Man, that one freaked me out.
The Billy and Mandy one?
Yeah, the Billy and Mandy one.
Why?
With the hive mind. Taking over the whole town.
No, that is it.
Was that Billy and Mandy, or was that the spinoff?
That might have been the Billy and Mandy Kids Next Door crossover.
Oh, okay. Then I might be thinking about something else.
But that was also cool. Billy and Mandy Kids Next Door crossover.
Yes.
Back when they would just do stuff. Maxwell Adams is
cool. Yeah, cool guy.
Kids Next Door. No, Billy and Mandy. Kids Next Door is Tom Warburton.
Man, Maxwell Adams. What's the last thing he did? Oh, he did the fish one. Fish hooks.
Fish hooks?
Yeah.
Disney.
Yeah, didn't he? He also did a lot of the or he did some of the Scooby-Doo movies.
Yikes.
Oh, he's also in Has Been Hotel.
Oh my god.
What the hell?
Oh no.
What the hell?
I really don't like this.
What the helly? Yeah, and it's stuff like that. Like if we were to do a cartoon show like that, we talk about the early 2000s, and you'd maybe talk about the 90s stuff because you showed me that as well from the Hanna-Barbera and Boomerang stuff.
That's 60s.
Right, but from like, oh no, yeah, 60s stuff.
Yeah.
But it would just go back to like, why can't we do it like this now? Oh, because all animation is now is just adult media.
Or it's too expensive.
Yeah.
Anyway.
If it's animated, it has to be raunchy or whatever.
Yeah. I think we're good. We should move on.
Yeah, definitely.
We're going to take a quick break. And if you were paying attention, I accidentally showed the next picture.
Oh.
But we have a bit of a Toku Toy Time. So we're going to take a break. We're going to come back to that. You ready, Tom?
Yes.
We're going to be right back. And we're back.
Oh my god.
There's all your stuff.
Yeah, there's all my stuff. Hey, look at that. This is my shelf of just my shelves. My 2 shelves. I put this cool guy in the regulation cup. Hashtag regulation podcast. And I put him on this special little shelf here with all of my old Rooster Teeth merch.
Tell me when to move on.
My Toku Toy Time was the Figure-rise figure of Kamen Rider Kuga in his amazing mighty form. Look at his nice exterior. I put him in the cup because he's a prisoner. He's a bad guy. He's a bad kid. I put him in the cup. But if you take him out of the cup, he looks like this guy. Wow. This guy was so cool to make. I hadn't made a Kuga in like 2 years. The other Figure-rise was like 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And man, this guy was really, really nice.
Yeah.
Even his all of the black parts of his armor have a different kind of matte black to them. Super nice. There's no color going into that.
Did you have to use your tools to like scrape off the
Yeah, and it gave me an opportunity to
the runner?
actually take off the or open up those tools again and play with it like that again, and it was really fun actually. A lot of fun doing this. I might even do Decade again, or I might even do Decade period.
Yeah, because you only have his belt.
Right. Well, because he's Decade everywhere. I could put Decade's belt on this guy and it'd be Decade.
Somebody as a joke on Twitter. You know Sachika's intro when she has a bubble?
Yeah.
They put Decade in that bubble.
Oh, nice. Why? Cool, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice.
Because he's just,
he's passing through.
whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, no, this guy was a lot of fun to make.
cool.
Minimal stickers.
Oh yeah.
Minimal stickers. God, that's what I love about this guy. Only stickers he has are the shiny parts behind his eyes and the belt. Actually, because you need the colors for the sides of the belt. But other than that, all plastic, baby.
Cool.
Really cool posability. I really enjoyed this a lot. Might get some more figurized stuff. His ultimate form is also up on Amazon, but it's like $60. I can't do that.
Wow.
Dude.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Yeah.
You know, just having the SH figure arts is nice. But making the figure rise is way more satisfying.
I 100% agree.
Yeah.
Just like my mini pla.
Yeah.
My robots.
Because I have
robots.
Zenkaiser. I have Zenkaiser.
Figure art.
Yeah, SH figure arts, but it would have been so much more satisfying to make it. I think I would pose him a lot more differently because right now I have him as a T-pose.
Okay.
Yeah. That's the most of my creativity as in poses. T-poses or anguish, which is what this guy's doing right here.
And could you imagine if Fortnite, you know, locked the fuck in, balled up, and did a superhero time season?
That'd be pretty good. That'd be pretty good only because we'd have to get like... No, we wouldn't. That's not how Fortnite works. We'd have to get Asian server access for the Asian servers because they would only do that in the Asian servers. But
no, I'd find a way.
Not how Fortnite works though, right? It's like global.
No, it's global.
Yeah.
So realistically, just because I already brought it up, what's in that season pass?
Well, it has to be Ichigo, and Go Ranger.
Well, Aka Ranger.
Yeah, Aka Ranger. Yeah, specifically just him. And then maybe the Reds up to 5, and then the 5 main riders, and then the shop
up to 5. So you're saying the 5 after or the 4 after Aka Ranger?
Yeah, the 4 after Aka Ranger.
Okay.
Including Big One with Jack. You gotta have the red and Jack. You gotta have the red and Big One.
Badass.
Yeah. And then for the shop, it would be all of the Heisei riders. You want to have the
all
legacy?
Of them? Shit.
Yeah, all of the Heisei riders. Yeah.
So this season is superheroes.
Yeah.
And it's like DC collab, right? They only have 2 DC heroes in this MFing season.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Starboy and Starfire and Beast Boy.
No, in the season pass, Robin and Superman.
Oh, okay. Robin and Superman.
That's it.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So
it's crazy.
I don't know. I think you're right. It's gonna be Ichigo and Aka Ranger.
Yeah.
If we got in, the reason I'm weird about it though is Star Wars had like 6 characters. I have Poe, Phasma, Palpatine, Grievous and let's say Phasma. I did say Phasma.
Yeah, I was just about to say Phasma, Palpatine, Grievous, Poe, and
yeah, that's it.
Only 5?
Yeah. It's pretty good.
Yeah.
If they were to do a Toku thing and it did like the bonus skins,
yeah,
Gokaiger.
Okay.
I think it'd be red, marvelous Gokaiger.
Yeah.
And then if it was one extra rider, Decade.
Oh yeah, Decade. I just want,
you want Decade? It'd be Decade.
Just any skin, literally any skin, and then put Decade's belt on it, and it's just Decade.
That'd be funny.
It's just Decade, like literally any, like get an Ichigo skin, but don't name it. Just name it. All the rider names are just Decade. They're all Decade.
The thing is, it'd be pretty easy, I think, to do Sentai bundles.
Yeah.
Where it'd just be 2 body types, male, female, 5 different colors, and then 5 different helmets.
Yeah.
And that's it. And if you want to have a special pickaxe, that would be
their main
all I'm thinking of is Shinkenger. And the pickaxe would be the Shinkenmaru. How perfect would that be?
Yeah. Oh, you know what the glider would be?
Something Japanese.
Yeah.
Crane, origami.
Or
origami.
Their thing. Their changer.
The Shoto phone?
Yeah, the short. No, not the changer. The mech
That'd be 5 different ones.
in the origami one. Oh yeah, true.
Unless it is just Shishi.
Well then
Shishi mech.
maybe just the background people.
The Kuromi?
Yeah, the Kuromi, just like
Kurodo.
just like doing like a flying squirrel thing, and you're holding on to them. That'd be hilarious.
I just keep thinking about the same thing I said about Shinkenger. Gokaiger. It's the same suits, just different colors, 5 different helmets, 2 different body types. That'd be easy.
And that'd be pretty easy.
But really, if it'd be Ichigo, Akaranger, Gokaiger, Decade, and then whatever is on right now.
Yeah, whatever's on at the moment. So that'd be Gavv and.
Well, if it happens in the future, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, if it was right now, it'd be Gavv and Gozyuger, which you could do again. 5
Goju Wolf.
Those 5 suits, 5 different helmets, or 1 suit, 2 suits, 5 colors, 5 helmets, male, female, all that stuff.
You really want to be crazy about it. Just whatever's in the shop would be like Amazon's or Outsiders customs.
If you really want to be real,
yeah,
like real,
Exado.
That's a video game.
Yeah.
Eats, because it's a battle royale.
Easy.
Gozyuger, also kind of video gamey. Gozyuger.
Gozyuger is a battle royale.
Yeah.
So it's the same. It's
Ryuki.
Yeah, Gozyuger is a battle royale in the same way that Ryuki is a battle royale.
Yeah. Yeah. But okay, I would need to stop talking about this.
Yeah, it'd be a cool, interesting thing. Hey, and you in the comments, type it up.
Tommy. I want Tommy.
Yeah, I want Tommy. I want Tommy in his 5 different. I mean, that's kind of what I just said, right?
No.
I mean, people are like, I want Tommy. I want him in his white suit and his green suit and
Those
his
are all
red
different
suit
suits.
and his red suit.
Yeah.
Kind of like what I said. I want Decade. All of them are Decade.
Oh.
Every single one's Decade. Just put a Decade belt on.
A Decade belt.
Yeah, just put a Decade belt on every single one, and I'm happy. Shoot, if I could get a Decade belt in any game, that'd be top tier.
I can see them doing a Tommy bundle, where it's Green Ranger, White Ranger, Red 5, Red Racer,
Red Geo,
and Black Brachiosaurus.
Yeah.
And I'd buy that, and I'd mute it.
And
they don't make noises anyway. I don't know why I'm talking about.
And then you'd pretend you're the guys.
Pretend I'm Burai.
Yeah.
Or Go. No. What's his name? I think it's Go. Go? No, it's Go. No.
Oh.
From Die Ranger. I forgot his name. Ko?
Oh. Look it up.
Anyway.
Oh, here we go.
Kiba Ranger.
Rio.
Kiba Ranger? Rio is...
Oh, sorry. I'm looking at... Yeah, Rio is the Dragon Ranger.
Yulenja. Fishilenja. Tenmakirin. Ho ho lenja. Ding 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 ding.
Kiba Ranger. And it's Cole.
I was ha.
You were good
I'm
on
not done
that.
yet. Okay.
I think that's enough for my Toku Toy Time. I'm excited for this, and I'm excited to get more of these because that was really fun. And I did it in an afternoon, and I did it 2 weeks ago. Ha 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 ha. I didn't put it in last week's Toku Toy Time because I totally forgot about it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to take a break, and we're finally going to talk about...
Superhero Time.
We'll be right back. And we're back. What's this?
This is Gavv, episode 38. The Other Side of Hatred. Jeez, that's pretty ominous. This episode went exactly like how I thought it was going to go.
It actually did.
It actually, like...
You called this.
They're listening to us for real.
Yep.
They're listening to this room exactly. They didn't want to listen to Blast X over their last episode, but they want to listen to me.
No, they got me for Gozyuger, though.
They did, yeah.
Hamster wheel up there.
Yeah.
Oh, hamster.
This went exactly like I thought, man. He's being emo about it. He ends up forgiving him. Well, no, he doesn't. He says, "I'll never forgive you." He ends up killing, quote unquote, his granite form.
Hanto made a enemy in me, Blast X, in shouting at Sachika. So, worst writer.
Oh, Hanto. That's too bad he's chocolate.
Yeah.
There you go. Hanto's freaking out because they just let go of the guy that kidnapped his mom.
Shoma looks like he's gonna about to tell him I threw up.
I think he did.
I threw up in the room.
He threw up all over his place. Yeah, no. This is heavy stuff, man. I thought we were getting fun with it. Nah, man, this is heavy. With Jeeb here looking at Shita face, coming up with sticks for Jeeb. A Gavv modification to give him the black Gavv to match up with Gavv, hopefully. Spoiler warning.
So
doesn't.
I wonder if, I mean, damn, his nail's not painted on right. I wonder what the original plan was for Baki Baki stick. If it was supposed to be Scientist Man.
Probably.
What's his name? ISHIIRAN. I wonder if ISHIIRAN was supposed to turn into this guy, especially because this was sort of sugar. That should have been way easier. Because that suit was sort of revealed the same time.
Yeah.
That Dark Gavv was shown at all.
Mm-hmm.
Dark Gavv, no.
His form.
The cookie.
Yeah, Crumble.
Break Cookie.
Yeah.
What's the name of the Gochizo?
Lizelle just looking this whole time at Shita. I think something's happening in
Jeep.
Yeah, in Jeep. In Jeep's something's happening in Lizelle's mind, and like this whole time she's just looking at Jeep. Whole episode, just thinking. I think, and you know, Lizelle's still infatuated with the misery of this distraught guy. She's gonna toss him to the side real quick. I think something's gonna happen, or he's gonna get tossed by the wayside.
I knew her wig wasn't really that far up. Later on in the episode, her wig looks really high. We see way too much of her forehead.
Oh, really?
I thought, like, that looks weird. And I thought, no, maybe she's looked at that the whole time. Nope. Yeah, sure, you know, she's, like, taking care of him or whatever.
Yeah.
She wasn't there at the end.
No, she was not.
She didn't save him.
Nope.
She was nowhere to be seen whenever he was getting bodied. So, I kind of thought she would be. I thought she'd be there to stop Gavv from doing the big bang flash thing to him.
Right, because she
whisk
did last
him
time.
away. She did last time. Maybe that's why they didn't. But this time, you know, he had that new suit. That new suit, trash. Like, immediately got bodied. Especially, I mean, it went up against Gav's, you know, final form. Yeah, it didn't do anything.
Which, I mean, rightfully so. This is the way you throw away a suit if you leak it too early and then don't use it.
Having said that, this boy has his rider fixed, right?
Yeah.
And then gets bodied. Like one strike.
Yeah, once
from Baki Baki Stick. So
very rare that he loses, and he lost against Styx.
Yeah. One hit. That was weird.
And then Styx gets defeated.
They are again not in the cave.
Right.
Which reeks of reshoots.
Yeah, he wasn't supposed to get that form.
Yeah, so we're still on the theory that they found out that they liked this guy, so they went back and reshot some stuff to keep him around.
Yeah.
At least for a little longer.
So we're back at Animal. And man, it just stares this whole time. There's not a lot of just straight like emotions through if it's not just through staring.
So what Tachika looks great here. What I thought was true in that there's no way Hanto is gonna kill this dude because the kids got too attached to him, which was right.
Yeah, totally.
But you swung it out the park saying, did you say Glota or did you say the family?
I said somebody else.
The stomach family was gonna do it. And you were right. And that sucks because the preview for the next episode, we don't show anything. We don't see anything about the kid or the family.
Nope.
Or the mom. But they're gotta be distraught.
Distraught as hell.
They lost the dad. But this show is like, fuck it.
Yeah.
Fuck it. We'll just move on.
Yeah, it's to set up Glota's demise. You have to build that resentment towards this character so that whenever they die, you feel better about it.
Yeah, I mean, also from the episode preview trailer thing, Valen sort of concludes that it was her.
Yeah.
That killed his brother, which tells me he's gonna get his new form.
Yeah.
And kill her.
Yeah, definitely.
That's how it's gonna happen. And it's gonna be a moment of weakness because she's like mentally distraught over.
Oh, that's a crazy photo.
I made sure to get it because he's moving and the other dude isn't. But yeah, writer sort of does this a lot where they'll spend a couple episodes making you care about something, and then the next episode don't even, it's nothing.
Right.
Because yeah, the emotional connection the kid has with this dude, this Granute, you don't get to see it anymore. It'd be cool if like later on in the season we did see, because they'll do that. Writer will revisit the kids of the week that they ran into, and they'll see them again. They'll be like, oh, they're living happily together. This Granute did find peace and everything. But this is a depressing writer. Yeah,
this is very sad. It's like how you said, it did happen a little bit. Not really. It's just like the writers putting that in where it's the people writing the comments about, oh, I was saved by the Kamen Rider. The Kamen Rider is actually good.
Yeah.
It was the mom of the kid from episode 1 that was like, my son was saved by a Kamen Rider.
Mm-hmm.
That went back to that. But there was no like new footage or anything.
Yeah.
To, like, revisit the people again.
I mean, when this kid popped up, you thought it was.
I thought it was,
that first kid.
Yeah. But no.
Nah. Which would have been nice. Oops.
Yeah, he grovels. This is like he's genuinely
ready to kill himself.
Yeah, he's ready to end it all.
Yeah.
But just give me this last day to write a depressing note and say goodbye to these people. This was cool. Seeing random part-timers.
Yeah, this is crazy.
I don't know what the heck these people. I mean,
that's right? This would be a great screenshot meme thing if you took this picture and captioned it 2023 Avatar Sentai Dawn Brothers.
Okay.
Because this is just a random collection.
Yeah, it's just, who are these people?
They don't have anything, connecting each other other than they're all Granutes or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, you got like a party guy in the middle, a maid, I don't know,
old man,
funeral guy, religious guy, and then extravagant goth mommy. Yeah.
Yeah, sure, I can see that. This might look like the same set too. This probably is the same set. The garage with the doors.
From Boom Boonger?
Yeah, from Boom Boonger. Yeah, Glota is not happy about what's happening. Mainly because Lango's dead, so she doesn't have that thing to hold her up.
So I believe we've been told she's now doing procurement, right?
Right, yeah, she's been moved to procurement in Lango's stead.
She's not doing that.
Right, no, she's bossing the part-timers.
She's killing. Well, I guess she didn't kill these guys. But yeah, she's micromanaging the other Granutes.
Right.
And then after this, she decides, I'm going to get after whoever has the weakest sales, whoever has the weakest, imports or whatever.
That's hilarious. Weakest sales.
I mean, they're business people, right?
Through that, yeah.
So now we have, Granute versus Granute action here. Which, it's counterintuitive. I mean, it is, like you said, it's going to speak to her downfall.
Definitely.
I wish she stepped on me. No.
Whoa! Out of left field.
Is it though? Yeah, I don't know. Like, bye, Gota.
Yeah, no, is it?
Yeah.
All this setup was for Glota to be killed off by. I mean, it probably even wasn't her initially, right? That killed Pomel.
I don't want that. I want it to be her, just so we can end that.
You want it to be her, right? That's probably what they did in the reshoots, man. It was never going to be her. They were never going to reveal who killed Komal because he was going to get killed before they even found out. You know what? No, it was going to be that Mantis guy. Yeah, you think so? Just like it all comes around, baby. Star Wars. It's like pottery. It's just like pottery. It rhymes. Yeah.
where Rei's parents were just nothing.
Yeah.
Until we find out, actually it was Glota.
Yeah.
One of the main stomachs that killed your husband, your brother.
Yeah.
Yeah. Instead of it, it would have been so much. I think it would have been cooler if it was just a random.
Just a random Granute.
A random Granute that did it.
Yeah.
Kind of like with this, where it was kind of a random Granute that did Hanto's brother or Hanto's mom.
That would have been interesting. Yeah, like it's just some random dude.
I saw on Twitter somebody said something like, I think it's so funny that when we first saw Hanto's drawing of the monster that took his mom, we were all focused on part of what they said.
Yeah,
we were all focused on the red Gavv so that we can think it was Shoma.
Right.
And it turns out it's just that he was a shitty drawer as a kid.
Yeah.
Like this episode helped you realize that? What are you talking about?
You didn't see the drawing the whole time?
Or the rest of the damn show?
The sketch he made as a 9-year-old didn't think you didn't think it was a sketch by a 9-year-old?
That sketch, it's not. No, it just looked nothing like a wolf. There's not even a tongue. That's my biggest thing is there's no tongue sticking out.
Yeah,
that is the biggest thing. And I don't even remember it having a red stomach. This wolf thing. It
does. It's subdued by all of the fur around it, which is I don't know how that kid got it.
It's crazy. So yeah, he has the bitter Gavv on him now.
Yeah, he's got the black Gavv. He
so
gets sticks.
Apparently, look, her forehead's a little smaller now. So apparently, the actor for Jeep is a big Kamen Rider guy.
Yeah.
So this might have been rewritten so that he can get this.
Which, all power to you.
So he can get his own henshin.
He's just like me for real.
Yeah. This I don't remember. I feel like they redid this with her now because we couldn't see her before, but now we saw what she looks like in that one episode where Shoma went there. Now that we have the actress, we can do the whole scene of her because before wasn't it just the ball we would see, or did we see her before?
I think I'm trying to remember if we did see her before, but
it's
maybe
funny.
not.
We've seen this 1 million times.
Yeah, well, we've seen him 1 million
That's exactly.
times.
We just see him 1 million times.
Yeah.
By the way, there it is.
Hey, look at that! And he's standing at the same spot where he was when he saw his mom get taken away. And it's funny we see that we talked about it like, why did they get taken away? Why didn't they just get eaten? It's swiped away and like a passing comment. The Granute says, well, press technology wasn't really, and then he cuts off.
Yeah. He
was gonna say press technology wasn't at that time to where we could just snatch them up in little presses and then take them to the place. You had to physically carry them.
Yeah.
Craziness.
Stinger said that too, though, because Stinger's been doing this for a long time too.
Yeah. Stinger said that too.
Remember when Stinger was in this show, guys?
Remember when Stinger promoted his EP?
Remember when Stinger played guitar on Kamen Rider Gavv?
I'll never forget when Stinger played guitar in Q Ranger.
I miss Q Ranger. Did you see who's gonna show up? You did see who's gonna show up in that circuit short.
Oh yeah. I saw Hole and Shalong Po.
Yeah, I can't wait.
Long Rong Shong Long Po.
I can't wait. They're so cool. These boats are so cool. Q Ranger remains top tier. There was that anniversary post on Twitter of some of the past actors, and Lucky came out. And he was one of the only ones who like did some of his character lines.
Oh, nice.
He did the. I mean, you saw.
Yeah, I saw
Yo, Shalaki. Beautiful
luck.
Hearing that, and then at the end, good luck. Yes, Queen. Q Ranger was so good.
I think he's still doing YouTube stuff. Remember, I followed him on YouTube, and I would watch his Monster Hunter streams.
Oh yeah. He still every now and then does that.
Shiny boy, here we go again. Because I can use you two again. Proceeds to not use those two. Because he gets mollywopped. Craziness. So we get the introduction, or we get like we see what the animal things are looking like. You can't mass produce those dudes. Just like a kid and the mom in the background, that business is bound to fail.
Yeah.
Which
take too
really
long.
sucks. But they come here to collect him. Kill him.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, Shoma Hanto asked the kid, so you like this guy, huh? He was like, yeah, he's been amazing. He did all this good stuff. He helped out with the family.
He's my new dad.
He's my new dad. Oh, sorry, dude. I gotta murk this guy in like 20 minutes. Too bad.
I did like this scene where Shoma, just independent of himself, decides to go to Laikia.
Yeah.
And asks him, hey, this kind of situation is the same that you're in, but with your brother. What would you do? I like that.
Yeah.
I like that they have a conversation about it, which again is beating the tropes of the third, just not really doing much.
Yeah, him being just a holder.
And he tells him, I do it. I'd kill him.
Yeah.
I'd kill whoever killed my brother. That's the exception.
Without hesitation. He stands on business.
Mm-hmm. And Shoma's like, shit.
Better go check on Hanzo.
Yeah, he might do it then. But then they get up together and they leave to go check on Hanzo.
Yeah.
Which was cool. I want these.
Yeah, I mean, we got the old confectionaries from the other episode.
Mm-hmm.
I bet you they did not dye all that green mochi, blue, white, and yellow.
What's also crazy is there's definitely less ingredients in these. Like, this is not as filling. There's less in these.
Oh yeah, definitely.
They're not as filling. Those giant pancake cakes that they had last time.
Yeah. I was thinking with those giant pancake cakes that we could just make like a hot plate imprint on each one of those, like a different animal.
Yeah.
But no, they went like all out.
That'd be cool if they were the kids' drawing, so they looked like kind of shitty, but it'd be like endearing.
It'd be endearing.
That'd be cool as heck.
I'd buy that.
She ate the ass of the elephant.
Yeah, you can't eat the face of the elephant.
Yes, you can. She ate the ass.
Yeah, she did.
That's the face I'd make too. Yeah, that's his dad.
Yeah, like,
that's his new dad.
you did great. Thank you for all the work you've been doing. They came out so great. And he's looking at him like, I'm gonna die, dude. And he initiates it. He fully wants to die. He's like, y'all ready?
Mm-hmm.
When they're just there uncomfortably looking at him, thinking about the consequences of their actions, of actually finding this guy.
What'd you think of the henshin?
Thought it was interesting. I didn't like it. Yeah. No, it's definitely the least dramatic, I think. This form was for a different person. So I'm assuming they had to make new assets for how the person actually henshins. Because he does it himself. And I'm assuming the way he henshins, he did that himself. Like it was on the spot. Or like how he practiced it beforehand. This wasn't like a writer or director telling him how to do the henshin.
What do you think the point is of making him get shocked by it?
To show that he's really surprised by how much power there's in it, and that he really doesn't. He's in over his head.
There it is. Which,
I mean, absolutely, he's in over his head. He did it for 1 second. He was like, "This is what I really can do," and he was like, "Yeah, let's do it." And he goes all out the first time. I thought Sticks was potato sticks. These are French fries. Because they're in the container for French fries. But
it's the same thing.
Yeah, but I feel like Sticks should be like not French fries. They should be the
crunchy ones?
Yeah, the crunchy ones, yeah. But that's just me. And he does similar poses to Gavv in this one with the eye stuff.
I can't help but think he's just ripping him off because he's seen Gavv do it.
Yeah, absolutely. He's ripping him off. He's like
not the actor, the character.
Right. No, yeah, it's like, what can I do to really affirm myself that I'm better than this guy? I'll do his pose, but I'll do it double.
Two hands.
Double blue eye.
Yeah,
I was a little underwhelmed by this, but I didn't really expect anything grandiose.
Sorry.
WBX? Oh, right. Sticks coming alive. Wow, look at that suit. It's yellow.
It's been waiting.
Yeah. Shake off the dust.
Are you at all still getting the Soto? Or you stopped that?
I stopped. I hadn't...
You're stronger than me.
I hadn't seen a Soto update in a minute, and I just thought, man, we're just getting less and less. I'll just wait, because they're always going to be available.
On the Rocky?
Yeah, but then I thought, it's probably bad for sales if I just wait and then buy them all later on.
No, they're gonna sell out anyway.
Right? Anyways, I haven't gotten them yet, but they are super cool.
I'm caught up on Gozyuger Minipla. I told you that story off
Yeah.
the air.
Yeah.
I'm not going to repeat it here. But
Yeah, that's crazy.
I will be reaching out to you soon, Toku Collectibles. Yeah.
Yeah, please.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Toku
Thank you,
Collectibles.
Toku Collectibles. Yeah, so he did, base form pudding boy.
Crazy that he can do that, and he thinks, oh, this guy got a new form. I'll just fuck him up with this. Easy peasy. And he almost does, which is crazy.
He should.
He takes up his granite form.
I appreciate that he says, it might be hard for you to kill me like this, huh?
Yeah.
It might be hard for you to kill a man. So let me turn into this monster.
Never killed a man, have you? Yeah, you see it's like all gummy.
That's it. That's... Dumbass kid.
Yeah, you can't really draw that well. Yeah, all gummy, it's gross, dude. Yeah, he goes in for the fisticuffs, dog, like immediately.
Yeah,
as soon as he turned granite, that was it.
Hands. He throws hands.
That was the trigger. I really like this fight. Was a really cool looking fight. It wasn't really extravagant.
My friend on Discord said the worst part of the episode was that the fight was too short.
Yeah,
which welcome to Gavv.
Yeah, this fight was definitely. It wasn't huge, but there is a point where like it is really, really awesome. Him on top of the thing.
Oh, right.
Yeah, that
like
was
he shit his pants.
Super cool, and the impact frames and the actual motion of the suits and all that. Him getting impacted by the sticks. I thought that was a nice touch. But holy hell, that must have been terrible. Huh?
I don't remember impact frames.
Or the the anime-ish frames. You didn't get a picture of that?
Some of the stuff like when he does this.
Yeah, like that.
Impact frames is when it's black and you see the the flash.
I was looking at maybe like the explosion. Did you get the next part of this fight? Yes, that one. What do you call that? Like anime-ish
slash.
style?
Yeah, it's an anime. Yeah.
Anime slash. It looks dope as hell though.
Impact frames is like remember.
Yeah, like black and white. Yeah.
Woo.
Man.
And Gozyuger every fucking episode.
Bring back Geets. How about that?
Yeah, let's do Geets again. Let's do. Oh man,
You know what's crazy?
I would rock Geets in Fortnite for sure. What's up?
We're doing Geets again right now. In Gozyuger.
Oh, in Gozyuger? Yeah, we'll get to that.
Yeah. Anyway, this fight was really nice.
He's a wolf too. He's
Gozyuger.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. One strike.
One slash and old boy is out. He just got his changer back, so you know.
I wonder if this is gonna he's gonna go to what's his name? Dente and be like, what the fuck did you do to my driver?
I'm like twice as weak now. What the fuck?
So yeah, he's gonna get that a la mode.
Well, I mean, yeah, because he didn't use his granite teeth. He ain't got none no more. Make the belt stronger.
That's gonna kill him, huh?
That's gonna kill him, yeah.
Wow, it's so crazy that his grandpa is gonna sacrifice himself for not him.
Yeah, I mean, for the guy that, yeah, for not him.
Yeah.
But I get it, because it's like.
Or great granduncle, whatever.
Yeah. It's for a guy that he sees in front of him who was hurt by his own actions. So it's like facing the consequences of your own actions 80 years later. This was cool.
Yeah,
just like how you said. Yeah, just like how you said with the Gavv forms. If you get a new form, you can just use any of the weapons from beforehand.
Yep.
Just like with sticks. He got the black Gavv, so that means he must get the gun. Which he does.
That's a detriment to recent Rider, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's budget or what, but they don't really have the means to make bespoke weapons for each form anymore.
Right.
Even I would have 100% excused if Stick's weapons were too long French fries.
Oh, pool tubes.
Just too big.
Yeah.
Not 2x4, like PVC pipes.
Yeah.
But made him look like French fries, and he like fought with like sticks.
Yeah,
you know, like a rave fighter.
That'd be a lot cooler than this.
That would have been like a bespoke weapon. Because it makes me think of Gaim, where every form literally had a specific weapon to that form.
Yeah.
Every fruit.
Yeah, but man, that was when the budget was up and up. That was when the budget was like stupid.
Yeah, but then you see stuff like Sentai, where they all do have their own bespoke weapons.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It does also. It's also because of the toys. You get less SKUs out there, so you don't have to make as many toys. You don't have to cover your butt to sell. Like, not a lot of people are buying the PVC French fries. Yeah, because they're just yellow sticks.
French fries, yeah.
Why do we make so many? Stuff like that. I get that.
Yeah, like motifs versus belts.
I just wish sometimes that the toy part of this wasn't so strict on it. Mm-hmm. But I get it. That's the whole point. So
yeah, big old toy commercial.
Shitty drawing, man.
We're never gonna use the suit again. You can tell by the way that they absolutely ruined it when they soaked it in this murky ass water.
Well, it sucks because the Granutes had the same legs, didn't they?
Yeah. This guy has like furry stuff on his legs though. Yeah. Hanto goes in for the kill, shoots him in the pool, goes in for the kill, charges up that chocolate gumball, shoots it, bam, goes right over his head.
Not a gumball.
Oh, right.
I'm just saying that so that nobody...
Yeah. A giant chocobo. A giant, what do they call him?
Candy.
Oh.
Okay.
Milk dud.
There you go.
Giant milk dud. Yeah, right over his head. And he's like, why did you do that? And it says, your Granute self died today.
You go back and you treat that boy like he's your son.
But I'll never forgive you.
Yeah.
Or I'll always remember your face. And then he takes his really bad drawing. He rips it up, thus completing his character arc. There is no more progression for this character. We're done with Hanto. This is the end game now, folks.
He forgave him, and he asked his mom if that was the right move, and his mom said, yeah. No.
Yeah. He was thinking the whole time, what would my mom approve of? Yeah. Like, don't kill the dude, but just,
scare him.
Scare him a bit. He's repented.
Make him shit in the water.
Yeah, make him shit in the water. Don't do it yourself. This is weird.
These weirdly as anime kind of fight in the air that they have.
Yeah. This reminded me a lot of the Kamen Rider movie. Kamen Rider movie. That fight in the air. You remember that? In sort of
yeah, but
this
that was
area.
peak.
Yeah, that was
that was awesome as hell. They reused they reused some of the frames or some of the scenes. Remember that?
Yeah.
Where they so good.
That was so cool. There's some times during the week where I'm like, man, what am I doing right now? I'm a little bored. What can I do right now? Mm-hmm. Just put on Shin Kamen Rider.
Yeah, just watch some scenes.
Just watch Hideaki Anno.
Yeah.
Favorite director. Second favorite director.
I don't want to hear who you
no, I'd say favorite. I know, I'd say favorite.
Okay, good, great.
My second favorite.
No.
Yeah, no.
Is it cinema?
Is it Absolute Cinema?
Yes.
No, it's not. It's not Scorsese.
Okay.
It's Robert Rodriguez.
What the hell?
What?
Okay.
I like Robert.
Okay.
I like Bob stuff. And then after that, it'd be I want to say Scorsese because he's done so many other stuff that I liked
over and over again.
Yeah, over and over again. He does the same movie over and over again. But I think I'd rather give it to what's his name? The guy that
your third favorite director.
My third favorite director that I can't remember the name of. He does all those stylistic movies. I think Mr. Fox.
Wes Anderson?
Wes Anderson, yes.
My favorite director is a little guy named Koichi Sakamoto.
That's a pretty good director.
Hey,
callback.
Callback.
Callback to I think V3. Rider V3
I saw
did
that
this as well.
Shit his pants up in the sky.
Yeah, man.
Somebody said like this would be so cool if it didn't look like he just shit his pants. But he has a big diaper on.
So this was the only shot that they got because of course.
He's terrified.
Look at how much padding that those shoes have, and look at how much actual foot coverage he's getting.
Yeah.
Look at the deep ass stance. I've been talking about this stance this whole time where he gets deep in there with his knees. That is dangerous as hell. Oh my god.
And then is he gone?
He's gone. And then he's behind him.
That's his orange feet falling down. Yeah, there he goes.
And then he flips it upside down to get the power mode. And then hits him right in the nuts.
Yep.
Just straight up in the nuts. And you called it too. You said, I was going to hit him in the nuts.
Yeah.
And no, he just hits him in the belt.
Yep.
So he gets up and he walks away. Whatever.
Yep.
What, like, literally whatever.
Yep.
Lakia says, so you're gonna go after him, right? Roma says, no. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
They still need him.
I guess they still need him for the show.
Again, Liesel, where the hell are you?
Damn, look at his skinny ass ankle.
Yeah, it's because of the fire.
That's hilarious.
Tim
Burton over here.
If this was Gozyuger, he would have disappeared right into one of those circles.
Yeah. Definitely. Anyways, the shop's on the up and up. It's been going amazing.
Yeah.
Hanto just came back from a run. And look at that. It's the shop owners. He just met with them and all that. Oh, look at that. Nice fun times. Cool. He's closing up shop. I thought he lived in the shop. I don't know if you got that, but I thought about that like he lived in the shop. He's closing up for the night. Glota walks up, recognizes the dude. He says, Glota, please. Please. And Glota's not having any time for that.
It's funny, he stopped doing it and he, reformed with this family and everything. Presumably fucking years ago.
Yeah. Many years ago.
But he's still on the list of having shit retainment on humans.
Yep.
Yeah. You thought they would have A, dealt with him already, and B, because of Lakia's brother.
Yeah. Komal.
That would have been dealt with already, right?
You'd think, but I guess not.
Not for the show. Not for the writing.
You need to have somebody kill this dude because he's been the main driving force for one of these characters.
Yeah.
So you gotta kill him, but it can't be the character itself because he's above that. So you gotta have the villain, the villainess. And then she's like, "Oh, this is still so irritating."
I have a headache.
Yeah, which just shows like how much of an impact it has on the characters and the story, but how much it affects her, how little it affects her personally.
Little, it affects her.
Yeah, but she's still dealing with the nuisances, like, oh, these people never end. She's still it's big that we got this character arc and we know the background of the character, but for her it's just like she's just killing a dude that had low sales.
No, I think she's doing that out of sadness.
Oh, you think so?
Her brother, yeah. She's still dealing with that. Like,
I can see that. Yeah.
She's it fuck work. She misses her brother.
Yeah, true that.
And that's why I think it's gonna be her downfall because it's eating at her.
Yeah.
And she thought this would satisfy her, like, oh, I'm doing work, it's good, and it doesn't. She still has her headache.
Okay.
So she's throwing herself into work, and it's not working.
That's way better than what I was thinking, and that makes more sense.
Yeah.
That's the end of the episode. You see right there that Gochi's at the bottom. Red bean paste. And here are the finally, all three of the Black Gavv Gochizos.
Bitter Gavv.
Yeah, look at that. It's all the types.
3 different types, yeah.
Yep. Pretty cool. Pretty nice. This is a very serious drama now. This episode was like emotional gravity, 10 out of 10. The fighting, 10 out of 10. But just all of it together was like a 7. Like a 7. Just sort of the story needs to catch up a bit. We need to see Cheetah die expeditiously. That's pretty much all I have. That's it. So yeah. I'm doing the moist critical thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whatever. It was okay episode. I don't know. How do I say this?
It's just not peak anymore, dog.
The third writer is having a longer story than the second writer.
Yeah.
The pacing on this show is bananas.
Yeah.
I've been saying this. But okay. We're going to move on.
Yes.
We're going to take another quick break. When we come back, we're going to talk about Geats.
Geats 2.
We'll be right back. And we're back. TokyTony, what is this?
This is Gozyuger 16, the true #1 savior. Hey, this is familiar.
I loved it. I loved watching you react to this.
Is it bad that I got it like instantly?
No, because that's the point. That's why they did this.
Okay, cool. Because I saw it and I was like, oh, it's like this is the first episode. Oh, this is the first episode.
This is the first episode.
Yeah.
Minus Bug Boy.
Yeah, minus
Car
Bug
Boy, whatever.
Uh-huh.
Taya.
Look at him.
And I get why he's not here. I wish they did it. I mean, if they did it, it would have been another big like distraction from what they were trying to say. And then it'd also be like, oh, he's back. He's gonna come back again or something. No, that's not the point of this story. The story is the effect on Gozy Wolf, on Hoiru.
Right. See that right there?
The candy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Choco, man.
Is it valid?
Yeah, it's valid.
Is it valid?
Hey, see the choco right there?
I think it's generic. It's white.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, it's white up there. Red.
Oh.
It is that candy though.
Yeah, definitely. That the candy sticks, chocolate sticks.
No, those aren't those these? Like the ones that we would get sometimes in
Oh, they might be.
the ones we get sometimes in packages?
Yeah.
I need to open packages.
Roboli. I need to go to Dido
Actually,
again, man.
Let me open these packages.
I haven't been to Dido since ooh, not a good thing to say. I haven't been to Dido in a very, very long time. I should really go back.
Not a good thing to say.
Yeah, well,
I'll ask you later.
Yeah. I should definitely go back. It's been a minute.
So it is the first episode, but there's some changes. What's different here?
Originally in episode 1, it was a fish sausage. Here, it's a popsicle. Or a popsicle, yeah. An ice pop. Which is topical.
I don't think it was a fish sauce. I think it was just a hot dog.
You think it was just a hot dog?
Yeah, because hot.
Yeah,
Horu
hot oil
fire.
dog. Yeah.
Hot Horu fire.
Yeah. He's a wolf.
Like you were saying, it's popsicle because and white because
the new character Gozyupolar
catches it again just like before.
Yeah, but instead of putting it up in a manner of what does he say?
I don't remember, but he's gonna fight him with it.
Yeah, put your ways, be a good person or whatever, as he pulls out his knife. But look who pops into frame. The MFer himself.
Mashiro.
Mashiro. Yep. Mashiro Kumade. Which is a pun.
Yeah.
Kuma. Fair.
I think this guy looks very eerily much like Lucky.
Oh, okay.
And I wasn't the only one. A lot of people were saying that online.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think he looks like Lucky. It's crazy. So this actor, do you have his name?
Yeah, the actor Kaiki Kimura.
I'm following him on Twitter. He's pretty cool. He's been a big Sentai fan all his life. There's a little baby picture of him dressed as Magi Shine.
Oh, cool.
Which is the sixth of Magi Ranger. No, he's gold.
Oh, okay.
He's the sixth of Magi Ranger, which is cool. Because he's a sixth now. Zeroth, but still. He has been auditioning for Sentai since Zenkaiger.
What?
He has really been wanting to get a role. And getting the sixth role in a Sentai is usually really, really, it's like a good role you want.
It's a really good role.
Because in terms of Kamen Rider language, it's basically the second writer.
Yeah.
Basically, because he gets as much or a little less than the screen time as the Red Ranger. So yeah, it's cool. He's finally here. I like that he instinctively did the pose thing.
Yeah, he's shaking his hand a little bit, right? In that little thing.
So we do get a parallel to the first episode where
he catches it.
He disarms him his sword and everything, and he kicks him. Does the same kind of thing. But yeah, I really I don't want to go frame by frame in this episode because I do it too much for Gozyuger. This was a great episode, especially with what happens in a little bit.
Eat this popsicle. You'll feel better. Who the fuck is this guy?
I like, again, his acting is getting a lot better.
You mean acting?
He he does not remember anything, right?
Right, yeah. He's totally clueless.
But it says a lot about his character that he still, after this altercation, followed the polar bear man and be like, man, what the fuck is your deal?
Yeah.
What's going on here?
Like, who are you?
Ta-da.
Oh, nice. Carnival?
Gozyuger Shoto, Super Shoto set 3 just got here.
Sweet.
That. And then he shows everybody his name.
True number one savior.
Behind him. And then his little buddy guy. What's his name?
Let me see.
I think this dude is voiced by, maybe the big robot is voiced by Yuki? Jaden Yuki? From Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. It doesn't have... I know his name is Polar something.
Isn't it good? Good something?
Good Burn is the...
Good Burn is the robot.
Yeah,
big
the robot.
Okay. This guy definitely has a name.
Yeah, I thought it was Polar something.
No, it's Kuma something.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Let me see. Let me go down this list.
Ta-da!
Oh, cool. The rest of them.
Mini-Pla Gozyuger set 2 also got here today.
Sweetness.
I've got stuff to do this weekend. Expect a superhero Toku Toy Time and at least the Mini-Pla set this weekend.
Yeah, I'm just going to go to his character and
Or
see
next
if I
episode.
can... Companions.
That's a good idea.
Yeah.
Cool. I mostly opened those because I wanted to make sure I didn't have any chocolates in there. Because they'll sometimes send us chocolates with the... Or Toku Collectibles packages.
Oh. Yeah. Bear Kuma 50.
See? Name's fucking Bear.
Bear 50? Come on, what the
50.
fuck? Pretty cool.
Yeah, so again, he bills him for this act of, saving him.
Yeah.
And
He needs that money.
and he's like, fuck you.
I didn't
Okay.
ask for your help.
This
Yeah.
is unprecedented.
Yeah, new intro?
Whole new intro. And it's not just the second verse of the first intro.
Right.
It's not just the same intro, but a different song. It's both things brand spanking new.
It's his character song.
It's his character song, and they're using it as the intro. I'm wondering if they're going to keep doing it, or if it's just this episode. I hope it's just this episode,
Oh, yeah, me too. I hope it's just that.
because I love that song.
Although it is pretty cool.
It's amazing. They filmed all of this. So when I was watching it, more and more as it progressed, I was like, wow, they filmed more. They filmed this. They filmed this. They filmed this. It's crazy the amount of effort they put into doing this, hopefully one-off joke intro. Not a joke in, like in the traditional sense, but joking like they actually did it.
Yeah.
I love all the shots where it's like the 5 and then him by himself.
Yeah, like, what's his deal?
Oh, well,
Yeah,
Yeah,
we'll find out.
yeah. But this intro went out of its way to be even more anime.
Oh, yeah, definitely.
So much more anime. Like this shot right here.
Like we're back in My Hero.
It's very Persona.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah,
Look at
his
this.
little buddy. This tilted shot to see him by himself, and then 5. This fucking shot.
So this shot is it's a homage to another famous shot, right?
I don't know. I see it. It's in anime all the time.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is this versus this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, 5
For
versus
sure.
1. This is it's touched up. It's not real, but he has their regular rings turned
Mhm.
blue. We still don't know what that means.
Mm-hmm.
Or what that's how it's gonna affect anything, because he turns one of the rings blue at the end.
Well, it's because if he'd used the gold, he'd be using Pegaswords. But when he does it blue, he's using Good Burn.
Right. But does that mean that they can't use it anymore, or like is it locked to him, or can they turn it gold?
Oh, that's a good question.
We'll see. I bet that it just will turn back gold. But really, what it is it's a way to get people to buy the rings again in real life.
Yeah. Hey, you want these new blue rings? P-Bad.
But I do like and dislike, because I'm not getting the rings. But with Dawn Brothers, right, and Zenkaiger, no,
Uh-huh.
just Dawn Brothers. They did the second set of gears for the 6th Rangers.
Yeah.
And those were special
Yeah, those are
because
the
they had
special.
the Red Ranger ones and then the 6th Ranger.
Yeah.
I'm glad they didn't do that here where they just made the rings again, but it was the 6th Ranger.
Yeah.
That would have felt redundant. Because it's kind of redundant in Dawn Brothers. But turning them blue is like even like less special because it's the same ring.
Blue.
But it's blue.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. It's a double-edged sword.
The idea is there for sure.
This is cool. Again, anime.
Yeah, bad guys.
They line up and they're showing their little, like their weapons and whatever.
Uh-huh.
And then the good guys on the other side. Really cool shots of Gozyupolar.
It's very much like the verses.
Mm-hmm. It's a fight. I mean, this is very fighting game, right? This whole thing.
Yeah, very much so. Hit the combos.
Hell yeah.
And we hit the combos in a fighting game.
Yeah.
KO was like, oh no.
Yeah. And yeah. Crazy. This was like, to me, like they did this too. This like anime ass fucking thing.
They're back on stage.
And there he is also like reacting to it. The eye thing.
Yeah. I mean, it makes sense. I thought we would get cake for this one, but it's Shining Knife.
No, it's both.
Oh, is it both?
The camera goes from one side of the head to the other. I just got this one because it was the one that ends on.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Kuan being a fucking crazy ass.
He's a cool guy.
This is cool. Good burn. It's a cool head.
Good to burn.
There he is. This where they like zoom in to the camera.
Yeah. Talk about my hero.
1, 5, so now there's 6.
Wow.
And the shadows are their ranger forms. Peak, fiction. Shadow.
Punch.
Back punch. Yeah.
So this is the same except it's added with 0? The green's doing a different pose here.
Well, it's the way the original intro ended is them little in the corner on Tegasword's hand.
Right. I thought this shot was already was in the first intro as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh snap!
No, because the first intro is fun. It's silly.
Yeah, true. This is very dramatic.
This is very dramatic and anime, but except for Eagle, yeah, he's doing his old man shit. This is good stuff.
That must be pretty dramatic.
Yeah. Yeah. So he even follows him. He has the same sense of style, which I like.
He keeps calling him second gen.
Yeah.
Why did he call him second gen?
Because man, that's really cool. Turns out Polar was the first Goju Wolf.
Yeah, well, he was the previous contracted Goju Wolf.
He was the one that piloted Tegasword in that big robot battle that we saw.
Yeah.
At the start of the show.
Yep.
Which, not once did I even think that anybody was inside Tegasword to do that.
Yeah, no, me neither. It was like, hey, remember the synopsis of why we're in this show?
Yep.
Here it is.
Also, Horu doesn't remember, and it seems like Masahiro is like a godlike figure.
Yeah, he definitely has some powers.
Yeah, because he makes him remember.
Yeah. Oh, Jesus.
He touches his forehead, and it all comes back to him. And I love that his first thought is, the others.
Yeah, where's my team?
Where's my team? Just like a Sentai.
Much like this is the first homage to Geats. Whenever you touch an item from the previous game world,
right.
It unlocks your memory.
Somebody mentioned, if the legend, which we saw, there's a book of the Legend of Gozyugers. There's a team.
Mm-hmm.
People are wondering where his team is.
Yeah.
From back when he was Goju Wolf. Dawn Brothers. Oh wait. Twice, NMIXX, Mii, ISHIIRAN. In Dawn Brothers.
Nice.
There was previous Dawn Brothers.
Yeah. There were previous people, and even a substitute at one point.
We met one of the past Saru brothers.
Yeah.
I hope we get another weird episode where we meet a past, I don't know, Gozyupolar.
Yeah.
Or the past, the one that was working with Masahiro.
So what do you think happened to Masahiro in the previous world? Obviously, he won and then rebuilt the world in peace or whatever. So where was he that whole time? And then why is he now awake and in his new form, which wasn't in the first game?
Yeah, well, the reason why it's here now is because that ritual got completed.
Yeah, because that ritual with the polar guy.
We'll see where he was this whole time. Maybe he was just scheming.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm sure we'll find out soon, or maybe we won't.
it really worked out for him, being a polar bear, picking that motif, and then the mech also being a polar bear.
Why he pick? What do you mean pick the motif?
Because he didn't pop out as Gozyupolar and then had control of Goodburn. He had to tame Goodburn.
Oh yeah, but he got the ring.
Yeah.
Because it was Goodburn's ring.
Yeah.
Yeah. This is funny because it is the whole store, but they green screen the outer of it.
Yeah.
So he's just going into that. The regular dark. That's so easy. Obviously green screen.
Corpo half century.
So what do you think of the rebuilt world?
I don't get it, but I like it. It's very funny.
It's again Don Brothers, because Don Brothers was the same thing where it was a rebuilt world where Haruka used her Kibi points so that she was never Oni's sister, and the other one, so the world was rewritten. That just happens constantly, where just worlds are rewritten in Sentai.
Mm-hmm. And you don't know unless you know.
Yep.
Unless you're the true number one savior as well.
Yeah, I can't wait for the next episode. What?
I just realized he's saying he's the true number one savior. That's not right. We already have a true number one savior, true hero, absolute hero, number one.
Oh, here we go.
Zenkaiser.
Not even Senkaiser.
Zenkaiser. Oh no, God.
Black.
Black, yeah.
Senkaiser Black or whatever.
He's got to be that God, right?
No, he's white. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah, them being a couple is weird.
Are they a couple though?
Sure. Yeah, he was saying how cute and how much he loves her and shit.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. And they're wearing the same fucking costumes. She's a simple person with freckles to help make her look simple, I guess.
She's a country bumpkin.
Yeah.
And she's the that was the best part, I thought, of her character thing. She's a fancy detective lady, right? Mm. When she's a normal lady, a country person, she leaves out fruit and vegetables to get dried. That's awesome. I love commoner food. Just dried fruit or dried vegetables. Really cool. Which Haru comments on is like, you're too fancy for that.
Yeah.
Regular food. This fucking guy.
Rikuo is failure. He keeps failing his tests, trying to move on in life or pass something or some shit.
Yeah, it was his
I don't remember.
His final exam for
Something
his third year? I don't remember.
Yeah, he's crazy. And then I love that it's just the old man again.
But it's like
worse.
He's
like a crazy old man.
It's like sad.
Senile, sad old man, yeah.
Aren't these flowers nice? Oh, yeah.
And he finds the ring in his pocket, puts it on, and now Tegasaur's there, and I love that he's just human size.
Yeah, he's there for real.
I really also like that that's a dude in that suit.
Yeah.
But he looks so much bigger.
Yeah, who is this guy? Tegasaur.
You also see all the wrinkles in the foam in the suit.
Uh-huh.
It's not like a robot, like metal parts. It's great. I also really like this shot where everybody's together. You can see it, like I say all the time, the way Sentai shoots 5 people all around. Perfect.
Yeah, it is pretty good.
Especially since Rikuo was like up there, like he made an effort to come downstairs to be in this shot. Funny.
Yohei Fujita.
Nice.
Good job, dude.
That's a cool helmet, man. It's the ring.
Yeah, it's the ring, yeah.
Yeah, so he says, I don't know how, but that ring didn't get destroyed. It got saved. That must have fucked up the ritual, and that's why nothing is really right.
Yep, someone was protecting the ring. Ooh.
Then we go to Kuon.
Wow, look at the thing he did right before the world ended.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And it was found in Horu's pocket.
Yeah.
I guess he put it there.
Back to X-Man.
And I like bouquet. Understatement. But I like that she's concerned. Like this was supposed to work. What's going on?
Yeah, something must have happened.
It feels like she genuinely wants to do the right thing. She's gonna turn. Is what I'm saying. And she's gonna be in a couple with Rikuo.
Yeah, she wanted the world to change and then be in a couple with Rikuo, and then she's upset that didn't happen.
I don't know if she wanted that. I think
one.
she's upset that he's not an idol.
Oh yeah, probably.
Because remember, she's weirded out by the idol relationship thing.
Yeah, but she wants it, dude. I know.
No, we don't say that. This was funny to me. Not to again go frame by frame.
This is episode 1.
Where but instead of with Taya, he offers him a sandwich and he doesn't say like he can't eat or anything. He it feels like he considers it for a little bit.
Yeah, he looks at it. And
yeah, there's a beat to it. No.
Nah.
You want something? He goes, no. Look how big that suit is. There's a man in that.
He's a big guy.
And he's sitting right next to that. Looks so cool to me. God, there's a dude in there. Somebody mentioned it's interesting, they're sitting down and the next shot we see is a father and a son playing.
Yeah.
And we see them in the background. It's sort of maybe he sees him as a son.
Yeah, in some way.
And I'm like, he has a son.
Yeah, his son, Goodburn.
Goodburn, yeah.
Coming up.
Let's get to that first.
He's the Prince of Destruction.
How grody is it that he has an actual son, but he sees Horu more as a son?
Yeah, it's pretty not good.
Yikes! But that's probably what's gonna happen. Maybe, I don't know. I hope not. Like I said.
Yeah, because he has the red ring on right now for the Gozy Wolf, but there's multiple Gozy Wolves.
It's not gonna be dealt with really because he sort of had this son against his will.
Yeah.
It's not going to be addressed, I don't think.
Yeah, probably not. But the way, what's his name, Mashiro, talks to Tegasword, it's like it was a bore the whole time. He didn't like Tegasword at all.
I think he talks to him like he was a tool.
Yeah.
I don't know about bored. He was bored with him?
Yeah, the first thing he says to Tegasword is, "Oh, there you are, Tegasword, as boring as ever." Or as dull as ever.
Dull.
As dull as ever.
Yeah, I think he just used him as a tool.
Mm-hmm.
As a means to an end. Which was save the world or whatever.
Yup.
Yeah, and then we find out that no ones are back. Beautiful. We find out that no ones are back, but they don't have people in them. Which is also a glitch to how the way the world is rewritten.
Yeah.
It's also an excuse for them to reuse these suits.
Yeah, party people, no one, and treasure hunt no one. Oh, it's right here. Yeah, treasure hunt no one and party people no one. Oh, I got it.
Good. Party people are party papillion. Butterfly.
Party people no one.
That's why it's a butterfly.
Yeah.
Treasure hunter. I don't know how that's a bird thing, but remember we were talking last week about, or a week ago.
You don't get what?
We were talking a couple weeks ago about
you don't get how it's a bird.
Yeah.
Toreja Anto.
Tori.
Tori.
Oh, okay.
Tori bird.
Yeah, we were talking about how the animal motifs added to these AI monsters is the common misconceptions or misspellings that people would put when they put prompts in.
It's pretty funny, actually. You should go look at that thread because it's hilarious what it comes up with. Toreja Hanto.
Again, gorgeous. But I took this so we can see in the background. There he is waiting.
And this area was the same area where Blue was whenever he shot at Red in the first episode.
This is the first episode.
Yeah, it's first episode again.
First and second because, this is where Taya transforms.
This is the beginning of the second episode, right?
No, first episode where Taya transforms.
Oh, okay.
Where he shoots from back there. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Get a good shot of the polar bear ring.
Yeah, so they need that ring to fix the end of the world destruction rewriting.
Yeah.
Because that's what really has the power to do it.
Yeah, it's him. He's the Prince of Destruction.
Yeah. Barris. 100%.
Girl wig.
And
your wig's all fucked.
Bouquet really treats Goodburn like a child, like a lost child.
Yeah.
The entire time. Like she says, Goodburn, you mustn't hit yourself. Stop it.
Yeah.
Come, I'll take you back to what's your name?
June.
Clasp on the helmet. That's pretty cool.
This is where we find out with the clasp on the helmet.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. It's a metal, big ass, obvious ass clasp. That's
never
wild.
seen that before though. That's
Hold on.
Awesome.
Look at that shit.
Wow.
That's awesome. Paint it black, please.
Silver as hell. That's crazy.
Yeah, so we're back to that shot, and just that the beginning scene, and yeah, he was there.
He's in there.
It's them giving the powers.
So in this ring thing, in the first battle royale, it was all mech fights. That's crazy.
Well, there wasn't that. This was a big evil that came, and the Sentai mech had to come together to fight. This wasn't had to do with the ring collection at all.
I'm forgetting episode 0.
Yep.
Okay.
That's what this was.
Go watch episode 0.
Yeah. Which we did see, but we didn't react to. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's a trip to see him with this ring, but yeah.
He got it.
It's true.
And we'll never see him in that suit.
Here is... I bet we will in a flashback. Here is... That's right. The new gauntlet. And what does it look like?
It's a punching glove. The
boxing glove or brass knuckles.
Yeah. Like a knuckler.
Bear knuckles.
Yeah. Bear claw.
Yeah. Their pun in Sentai, they're outrageous. Somebody needs to stop them.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
I like this. He's like jogging around like a boxer would before he fights.
Yeah, like Goku.
And yeah. Ice powers. Ice powers. I'm gonna say this, and I know you're gonna hate it. I know you're gonna hate it.
How am I gonna hate it?
Because this is a way better use of ice powers than Gavv did.
I think they did the exact same thing.
I think it's better. I like the way he freezes the monster.
Okay.
Punches him and he breaks. And then when he explodes in the air, he explodes into like powdered snow dust.
Yeah.
Which it's not a regular explosion. It's powdered snow because it's frozen. It's awesome.
I see that.
He also doesn't make a Smash Brothers stage out of nowhere.
This?
No. He in fights with he doesn't. This is for the henshin.
Yeah.
He doesn't make a Smash Brothers stage, and that's the whole thing that he does with his powers.
Yeah, the only time that's happened where it's like how you said, whenever he does destroy that no one, was Hanto's. Whenever he killed Sugar, but then at the end it wasn't a flaky thing; it was an explosion.
Yeah, it was a fire explosion, which that's why I like. I mean, I got a picture of it. We'll see it soon. Everybody has a 3 claw strike thing on their face whenever they henshin. Everybody does.
It's pretty nice. I like that it's blue, not white.
And I do like that he henshins and he still keeps the coat, but then he loses it when he gets ready to fight.
Yeah, and he gets these cool new shoulder pads.
He says, "I have shoulder pads here," and then there they are.
Wow.
With ice. Yeah. Agage.
Oh.
He fights. It's pretty cool, and he flexes on everybody.
Yeah, because he's the veteran.
Pretty good, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's in it.
The headbutt.
Yeah, and he jumps from so far away.
Yeah, and he gets him, I guess.
Yeah, for real. Stop getting in my way.
I like the I guess Techosaurus got like proud of Horu for like standing up and doing it.
Yeah.
Being, answering the call. The howl.
You remember what Goodburn says right there?
No.
It says, that suit takes me back.
Good burn. Masuro.
Yeah, Mashiro. He says, that form takes me back.
Yeah.
Whenever he had it.
Tells him, don't punch me, friend. Man, those are cool suits. Those are cool helmets.
On to you.
Man, those are awesome. Yeah. Introductions. Big fight. Oh, I didn't even notice Homeboy's there. Kuma Bear. Bear Kuma?
Bear Kuma 50.
Bear Kuma 50.
I forget what they say here.
They say fuck you to each other a lot.
Yeah, right? That's like the whole vibe.
And then they have a fight on who takes out the no ones.
Kuma Bear Kuma 50 comes in there. Absolute clutch.
So he shoots lasers.
Yeah.
Like really strong lasers. Because they all have their own little weapons, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
He gets Polar Bear.
He also got announced to be the last figure in Yudo Box 1.
Oh, right.
So they don't have to do any more Yudo.
Yeah, no more Yudos.
They can do Yudo set 1 for Gozyuger and they're done. They've met all the requirements for having the Sentai in their Yudo set.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing I can think of at the end would be just the mooks.
Well, also, because it happens every year, Red gets a power up.
Yeah.
That's what they could do. Yeah, see, look at the powder.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really sick.
That is pretty sick.
That's the shot. That's how he shoots him, and then that's what comes out. And then he goes, freezes him, like I said.
This Unreal Engine 4 visuals.
Freezes him up, and then...
Yeah, like powder dust.
That's really sick, yeah. That's what I mean by they use the ice motif better. And I didn't even think of that. I mean, I knew we were going to get Polar Bear 6th. I didn't think he was going to be ice powers, which is no shit he'd be his powers.
Yeah, Polar Bear.
I didn't even think about comparing the two until it happened. I'm like, oh my gosh, they're using the ice powers way better. And I bring it up too because it was something I had gripes with Gavv too. I was like, I wish they would use the ice powers more, or like in a different way than just make a Smash Brothers stage and like fight on it. So I can't wait to see the creativity they come up with for this guy. And then yeah, good burn.
Comes out of the big circle on the ground.
Yeah.
He goes berserk.
He's just he's hitting his head with that. And this is what you said, yeah.
Yeah, Prince, you can't hurt yourself. You shouldn't hurt yourself. Or you mustn't hurt yourself.
God of destruction.
Something like that. Hey, that's the internals. That's cool.
Yeah. I didn't expect to see this.
Yeah, it's like Tony Stark.
That's how he sees
Iron Man.
No, don't do it. Oh, okay.
Jarvis.
No, there he is.
Stroke it a little.
Oh, God. This is cool. He does the punch.
Yeah, he meets a punch.
Walks up
punch the punch. And then this is very much Naruto.
Oh, with the 9-tail feet.
Yeah, he goes into this little spirit box or whatever, and unlocks a good burn and gives him his new name because he was calling himself the Prince of Destruction.
Yeah.
Like, who am I? What is this? Where are you?
Yeah, Masahiro is that guy.
Yeah, he tames him instantly.
He uses him for good. He gotta do this.
Gives him a new name.
Yeah.
Good to bang.
I like this transition shot where he poses and he gets his inner suit.
Yeah, he's back in it.
There's a toy.
Wow.
Look at the connections.
Can you see where the knuckle form comes?
So good.
Nice.
Man, yeah, I really like this robot. I think he looks sick.
He got big ass shoulders.
Yeah,
he's knuckles.
Yes. Oh yeah, and then he flexes and fixes the building.
Right, Geet
Godlike
style.
powers. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, straight up, he does the Geet's Nine Tails thing.
Yeah. I can't wait to make this mini pla. He's gonna be
a big guy,
big boy.
Oh no!
You say he's about to say Yosha Lucky.
Whoa.
And then I like this fight. It's the fire robot versus the ice robot.
Right. He did it. Fire Candle got his thing.
Yeah. And she's like, shit, bye.
Yeah, peace out, dude.
I can't wait to see why the hell they're just back.
Oh, well, you know why.
Why?
They were always back because they had the rings still on them.
Where?
Didn't they have the rings on them? They just got flown away.
No, the rings faded away.
Oh, did they? Oh, that's right.
Yeah, that's why.
That's right.
Yeah.
I was thinking that they had their rings or something, and then the people that they saw are them without the rings, like just whatever. So that means that there's a what's his name? A Horu that's in this world that we haven't met yet. That's all.
Oh shit.
The opposite of Horu, like popular and all that.
I hope it's not, but it's gonna be Kuon, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that still doesn't explain why the rings faded away.
Yeah, I don't got an explanation for that.
It's probably gonna be Masahiro because he's godlike.
Probably.
When he flexed, fixed the building, and also restored their rings.
Yeah, got back his team.
Yeah. Good picture right there.
Old man.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, because he's looking at party people knowing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there they go. Like I said.
That's a team right there.
Yo, Shalaki, look at that.
And they're both a bit of a fighter, but Polar is like a boxer, so like there's no match really.
Oh, the BGM restarted? Is that why it's... Yeah, there it is. It wasn't moving.
Oh.
Yeah, so I like that he squares up a little bit in his cockpit. Pretty good. Good character.
And they
man.
use actual
fire
framing
fists.
hands.
Let's go.
Wow.
This was a good shot too. They like actually box with these robots.
Yeah, they're using the big stage today
Mhm.
with the 25 mile or the 25 lane. Yeah, the 25 lane road
Yeah.
with a crazy intersection. That is awesome. I want to
Bananas.
drive that.
Yeah. No cars.
But yeah, you're not supposed to be looking at that. You're supposed to be looking at that epic ass fight.
And he doesn't uppercuts him.
Wow.
I like that. Gets him in the chair. I wonder if this is gonna shift his rivalry to him now.
Maybe. I mean, Polar's taking everything else from him.
Shit.
That would be cool. But
Mostly so that Kuon can have Horu to himself.
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
because I feel like Horu and Fire Candle
Yeah, Fire Candle.
are gonna be more broy now.
Oh, okay.
I think.
Like the enemy or enemy is my friend.
No, because they're both still enemies to him.
Broy.
I think there's gonna be like they'll spar, but there's not gonna be like a real serious rivalry anymore until he deals with Masuro.
Like frenemies.
Yeah, kind of. Yeah. Mostly, I say this because of the haunted house thing.
Oh right. There you go. He's using it.
So this got announced for a premium Bandai mini plus set.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh geez, how much is that?
I don't remember, but I hope that means we get Bouquet's mech as well.
Oh yeah, yeah.
She had an ice robot.
Yeah.
That'd be sick. So many good shots. I want the shot to be the screenshot,
This one?
the what is it?
The
Thumbnail to be this, but it's gonna it has to be Gozyupolar, right?
Yeah.
But that's just a cool looking robot.
A really good robot.
Look at the clips on his chest. They're not clips.
No. That's how it is on Tegasaur too.
Yeah. Yeah, they're doing their things. This was funny. He does the big shot, the big final attack.
Oh right. And then everybody joins.
Like, no. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the only time that this has happened, right? Is the first time?
Mm-hmm.
This is the closest we'll ever get to like a team weapon.
Now, have you noticed there hasn't been any roll calls either?
Well, yeah. There hasn't been Goju Wolf.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's because it's Don Brothers too.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but the thing is, nobody's really mentioned that yet. We're just living with it because Boom Boom drew every episode roll call.
Yeah.
But with Don Brothers, I don't know why it felt teased. So like, and it was a thing every week. We're like, no roll call this week, no roll call this week, until we finally got it. This one, it feels like, yeah, it's just no roll call.
Yeah, there's no roll call. They're chilling.
Yeah. Big blast. And he just like, you guys are copying me. I love this. Where he howls in Terreno's face.
Yeah, he's really annoyed by everyone else. I was like, oh, right in my face, dude.
Ice power again.
Everything's getting snowy.
That's so cool the way he transforms into the fist.
Is that the speaker?
I do think, yeah, that this robot has a speaker form.
Oh wow.
Speaker function. I like that he just a big ass fist.
Yeah, just straight up right.
Yeah.
Rock, paper, scissors, right?
Yep. And there's the hole he tapes out of. Look at this fucking shot. So cool.
Is that the same shot as episode 1?
I don't think so.
No?
With Goju Wolf?
Yeah.
Or
With the Tegasaur, yeah.
No. Kumade Mashiro.
Nice.
Good.
He's #1 savior.
Yeah. Good poses. And they charge him again 250 billion yen.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, right.
Yeah.
As he's shaking in his boots. Boots foo.
I like that they all are with him. They're a team.
Yeah. He swipes that
so
from
he
him.
swipes it, but he did win.
Yeah.
So it makes sense that he got something out of it. And he got Ninja, I guess. I don't know why. And remember what his wish is? Because you get a dream or whatever when you get a ring.
Yeah, I don't remember his wish.
He wants to surpass Tegasaur.
Oh, okay. He wants to pass the second sword and be the new god.
Bigger god.
Yeah.
And then he turns it blue, and then they're all like, "Whoa!" So you can use it.
Wow.
He's about to laugh.
My rings are gonna be my own power. Good Burns power.
That's the episode.
Oh, that's it. That's last frame.
Yep.
Oh, that was pretty good. It's 10 out of 10. It's episode 1.
Episode 1 of the new Sentai. Man, good stuff. And then it looks like next episode we're just right back into antics. It's gonna be like a
Dumb Brothers.
It's gonna be like a schoolyard episode again, where they do little.
Oh yeah.
Not a potato sack race, but they're on each other's shoulders doing a race or something. Just antics again. I really hope we get more backstory on lots of shit, because I want to know how the rest of the Gozyugers came back. I want to know more about this guy, maybe his past team.
Man, yeah, this would be one of the ways that the show is not Dumb Brothers, is like actually saying anything about anything.
Yeah, and I think the shit I'm asking for is needed. For sure.
Yeah.
Dumb Brothers, you don't have to really worry about the other people that were on Momo's team. Because the point of Momo is to help bring out the best in people.
Right.
To help bring their bonds together and everything. And when he does that, then that's when he is done. He failed, or he didn't fail. The people failed to do that, his past team. So you can you roll over that. This was like a legend, right? He's supposed to have a team and everything. So I want us to get more into that.
Where's this guy? Where are these people?
Who are you people?
I hope it's like something where like he has to go to like each one of them individually to press on their forehead, and it's like, you're part of my team.
Can you imagine, if he gets a team, but what rings?
And then imagine if it's someone that we've already know, like Boom Boonjer guy.
That'd be cool if it's like past ring and Momo guy. And, yeah.
It just so happens to be like you were part of my team in the other world.
The maid lady.
Yeah.
Oh my god, is that enough? Boom Boonjer guy, Momo guy, the racer lady.
Yeah, the maid.
A Zyuranger, and the lion. That's enough. Oh my god.
Zyuranger, who is lion?
Ranger. The sad story.
Oh, Zane.
And you can kind of do that too, because Boom Boonjer could be a proxy for Red. Obviously, Zyuranger could be proxy for Tirino. Lion guy would be proxy for Ryuki.
Yeah.
Racer for Unicorn. And Momo, I guess, would be Eagle. Who cares?
All of those character episodes would actually have another meaning.
Why are we fantasy booking? That's not ever going to happen.
It could happen.
That would be cool.
That would be really cool, yeah.
That would be sick.
Yeah, because, I mean,
and that's why they got those rings, is because they were past team. Oh, no, we got to stop fantasy booking.
There you go. If that turns out to be true, Toei, put me on the team.
$1 million.
Oh, yeah, wait. No, yeah, don't put me on the team. $1 million, obviously. Holy shit.
I would want to be on the team, though. That'd be so cool. Get to see shit early and work on stuff and see my name, my Mexican-ass name on Sentai credits.
Yeah.
Where's your name? The one written in, like, English?
The one with the little
I would put the
Enya right there. My
name is
on top.
My name is not spelled with the Mexican accents, but I would do that. Javier Terinia.
You can add the Mexican accent to my name and it doesn't change anything.
And I'm not gonna say it.
To the I and then to the N.
Yeah.
The I to the N and to the E. My last name.
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was it. That's Sentai. That was amazing.
Yes.
I can't wait for next episode. Having so much fun. 50 years. I can't believe it. Good job. Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I already rated it, but yeah, it was good. I want to see this building again.
Yeah, we'll be back.
I want to see Zenkaiger, man. If it's not the 5 previous Legend Rangers that we saw, we'll just put Zenkaiger part of his team. One true hero, one true god.
You want to see Komajin Kita?
Yeah.
All right, guys. We're going to get out of here. I didn't know we were going to go past 2 hours. Whoops.
Yeah.
Thank you, everybody. Oh, I need to play the music, huh?
Oh, yeah. You got to turn off the BGM, put on the ending.
That.
Outro.
Thank you, everybody, so much for listening, watching. My name, as always, has been Super Blastex. I'm Super Blastex everywhere. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, all that good stuff. Follow me there.
And I've been TokyTony. Dude. Oh, so close. You can catch me everywhere at TokyTony, except for Twitter. On Twitter, I am the TokyTony. How about that? Also catch me on Random Tangent, a side channel.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Latest video that we had uploaded, Derek did an interview with Mr. Cloud of All Def Digital, and that reached over 500 views in a single day.
Really?
Yes.
Oh man, we should have said that earlier.
It was pretty great. We were talking about it in the group chat all day. Like, it's over 250. It's over 300.
Comments?
It's
interactions?
500. Yeah. 3 whole comments. I think 16 likes. 5 new subscribers. So now we're up to 23 subscribers.
Bring that here, everybody.
Yeah, please.
Cool. Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.